Debt-free after 10 years, lessons learned from my journey living with debt can feel like carrying a heavy burden that affects every aspect of life. For many, the path to financial freedom seems distant and difficult. However, through discipline, planning, and consistent effort, it is possible to become debt-free within a reasonable time frame. My personal journey to becoming debt-free after 10 years was not easy, but it taught me valuable lessons that I would like to share. The journey began with a clear understanding of my financial situation. I took stock of all my debts, including credit card balances, student loans, and any other outstanding obligations. I listed each debt with its interest rate, balance, and minimum payment. This helped me see the full picture and understand where my money was going each month. Next, I created a budget that allowed me to live within my means while also setting aside money for debt repayment. I prioritized essential expenses such as housing, utilities, and groceries, and cut back on non-essential spending. This meant saying no to impulse purchases and being more mindful of how I spent my money. Over time, these small changes added up and gave me more room to pay down my debts. One of the most important steps in my journey was developing a debt repayment strategy. I chose the avalanche method, which focuses on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first. This approach helps reduce the total amount of interest paid over time. I made sure to make all minimum payments on every debt, while directing extra funds toward the highest interest debt. As each debt was paid off, I moved on to the next one, building momentum and motivation along the way. Staying motivated was another key factor in my success. There were times when progress felt slow or when unexpected expenses threatened to derail my plans. During these moments, I reminded myself of my goal and the freedom that came with being debt-free. I also celebrated small victories, such as paying off a credit card or reaching a monthly savings target. These milestones kept me focused and encouraged me to keep going. Another lesson I learned was the importance of building an emergency fund. While paying off debt was my main priority, I realized that having some money set aside for unexpected costs could prevent new debt from accumulating. I started with a small amount and gradually increased it over time. This safety net gave me peace of mind and helped me stay on track financially. I also focused on improving my income. I looked for ways to increase my earnings through side jobs, freelance work, or career advancement. Additional income provided more resources to allocate toward debt repayment and helped speed up the process. At the same time, I worked on developing better financial habits, such as tracking expenses regularly and avoiding high-interest debt whenever possible. Throughout the 10 years, I encountered challenges that tested my commitment. Life events such as job changes, medical expenses, and family responsibilities sometimes made it difficult to maintain my financial plan. However, by staying adaptable and adjusting my strategies when needed, I was able to continue moving forward without losing sight of my goals. Looking back, I realized that becoming debt-free was not just about paying off numbers on a spreadsheet. It was about gaining control over my financial future and making choices that aligned with my long-term goals. The experience taught me the value of patience, perseverance, and smart decision-making. Today, I am proud to be debt-free and have the financial flexibility to pursue other opportunities. My journey has shown me that with dedication and the right mindset, anyone can achieve financial independence. The lessons I learned along the way will continue to guide me as I build a secure and stable financial future.